Here I am, right back at it again. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm EnviroBoy. I'm playing Blueprints. We're picking up exactly where we left off. Exactly. You can even see the pause screen is right where I left it. Actually, I don't remember if I was in the pause screen because I have to pause screens because I gotta be able to leave the windowless mode, but it's like because the camera follows you, the mouse is like stuck in it, so you can't leave, and it's a whole thing. That's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm continuing the. Oh, hey, look at that. Look at the little greens. It's probably because we got the greenhouse. Ooh, vault. Oh man, but I don't have the gems. It's lame. Okay, pantry. Does that dead end us? That does not. Could do the pantry to get more coins, although I don't know how beneficial that is. But the corridor does nothing, and it leads to the same situation of only one other option. So we're gonna stick with this one. Do this. I am glad to get some food in me. Oh, we got the... Oh, but we can't use the aquarium. Well, that's the end of our run. That finishes it. Major letdown. Are either of these new rooms that I haven't gotten before? I'm going to try going with the guest bedroom. I feel like I definitely do that one less often than the regular bedroom, I think. I don't know. We'll do this. Oh, no, I have gotten this one before. I have absolutely had that clue before. We'll just look around and make sure there aren't any specialty items. Nope, no specialty items and a waste of a metal detector because you didn't get anything. Cool. And I definitely did not get anything that will help us outside. So I guess we're calling it a day. That was a real bummer, especially since we were picking up. I was kind of hoping that this episode would see a little bit more of this run, but not so. We did get that sheet music clue last episode, and I didn't write anything particularly unique down about it, so who knows? Alright, we're just gonna exit, save and continue. Oh, I should have gone back and made a wish, though. I need to remember to make a wish every time. I do need to remember to do that. I feel like that's gonna be beneficial in some way, shape, or form. You know, like, that's gotta be a helpful... There's a reason that they do that, and it's gotta be something really, really great. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to go this way instead. See if that makes any difference for us. Oh, the den's a great one to start with. Get ourselves a gem and a couple extra paths. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, so we can't get the car keys out of that. Oh, I hate that we got both of those together. I think I'm going to grab that coat check. There's nothing to do in it yet. I'm just going to leave the keys in there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and claim that one so it's there for us. I'm not going to bother going in. I don't want to waste the steps on it yet. And then, oh, that's excellent that we get the hallway. I am actually really stoked about that. I get two pathways out of it because I want to try and get, because we'll need the, yes. Hold on, that brings us there. Yes. I want that one because I want to be able to get the garage power going. So that way when we do eventually use the keys, we're in good situations there. There we go. There we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay. Got that one how we want it. Oh man, this is turning into a really good run already. And then I just ruined it by saying it out loud. So aren't we just so thrilled about that? I know I am. Courtyard might be kind of cool for this one. Uses up our gem. But the storeroom blocks us off in a lot of ways, whereas the courtyard gives us a lot of options. And I feel like anytime you can get options, like as much as I'm like thinking that I should be prioritizing getting getting new rooms, I also think that it really is a good idea to make sure I have a lot of pathways open. So that way we can hopefully continue to be getting different rooms. Because you're like, oh, there it is. No, I don't have a gem. No. No. That's heartbreaking. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Okay, let's do the spare room. We've got plenty of steps right now. Let's just be able to continue our pathway. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. I'm so upset by that. We came so close. It's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We're having a good run. For some reason, my luck is really working for us right now. So let's just try and keep it going here. Closet, 2 items. That wouldn't be bad. Parlor. Parlor, kind of, we don't need that because we have a way to get in that direction anyway. Chapel gives us more pathways, but it costs money. And the closet gets us the 2 items. So there's a good chance we'll have a key and or a gem for it. Is that while drafting may use to roll new floor plans? I like that. And then if we get ourselves the gem, we can presumably get the garage. So I think that was a good move. I think we had a good move there. We got a gem. We can do that. Oh, man, that's... I'm so mad. So mad that I don't have a gem. So rude. It's just rude. It's just rude. That's all it is, right? It's just rude. Commissary leads to... So no matter what, we've got a dead end. I don't know that I want to use the gem, but getting items for sale is always helpful too. And if it's going to be a dead end, like, I mean, that's great and all to get the stuff, but there's so many other ways to get steps. I'm not worried about that. So I feel like I want to do that. I want to be able to buy items. I think that'll be helpful. We can also, let me see this. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. It doesn't help. We figured out that one. The terminal password was Swan Song. I have that one written down. Without. Okay, with bridge without. Like, that's got to mean something, right? And I feel like this is dynamic and it changes every time. So if we want with the bridge but without the lady, I feel like that's something I should pay attention to. Anything that has paintings there. The magnifying glass, the sledgehammer, sleeping mask, and running shoes. We can't afford any of those ones yet, but we can get access to them, which is great. So, okay. Okay, what hold on, what was it? It was with the bridge, but without the lady. So yeah, it's like look for these paintings every time. Or the sketches, I guess you should say. The ballroom. Into the ballroom. Set your gems to 2. Oh, that'd be cool if we could have that one. Okay, yeah, we don't want to dead end ourselves. And getting a key actually opens up another one. So that actually leads to a bonus thing. Yeah, that's just talking about keeping notes and everything. And I'm well aware of that tip by now. Oh, man, I'm like all amped up. I haven't gotten so close. I'm really hoping we can find another option with the garage here. Library isn't bad. Let's come on floor plans while drafting from the library. That's not bad, but that's a dead end. Bedroom's dead end. Chapel doesn't dead end us. But we have a key for at least one more. So I think I'm going to do that one. Can't we, like, request a book from here and it'll be available for us the next time we get it or something? Swim bird, drafting strategy, pump system user manual, history of Orindia. Oh, wait, hold on. There were names. There were names in one of my clues that I've written down here. Let me see something. Reddington. Like, there were notes about people who had things. Oh, that's right. The Reddington book had people's names and stuff in there, but I don't know if those were worth anything. That's right, I remember that. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. And then did I didn't have anything else. Oh yeah, wait, I had a bunch of book titles in one that were different colors, but those don't seem to be relevant here. Although I might have to search the shelves and see if they've got anything there. Fixed stars, history. I kind of want to see what that one does. I want to see if that gets us anything. I don't remember getting that one, so yeah, do we have that? Yeah. Books and periodicals requested this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I want that. And I don't hold on, with the bridge without the lady. I should look at all of the paintings and stuff around her. Oh wait, what's this? Is this a book? It's got nothing on it right now. That's nothing. That's nothing. It's worthless is all it is. With bridge, without lady. I don't know, like, how that will end up being useful and relevant. Records, that's not anything. That's just showing, like, my personal records. I don't think it means anything. Is there anything else up here? What was over here? What was this one? Scrapbook. First claim card ticket. Yeah, it's just, like, memories and stuff. Most drafted. Yeah. Contraptions I've made. Yeah, I haven't made any contraptions yet. Stamp collection. Largest purchase, the sledgehammer. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans, the nursery. Straight the garage. I'm not avoiding the garage. I don't have the gems for it ever. It always shows up at the worst time. It's not my fault. Okay, all right. We're going back to that hallway up there. I really got to be looking at the walls more because I have that clue. With bridge, without lady. Hold on, where am I right now? Then, yeah, I want to go up, up, left, up. So, up. Nothing. Up. Yeah, that's blocked off. So we want to go this way, left, and then we can go up here and we can use our key and see what we get. Yeah, use that. And we can redraw. If we don't get anything good, we do have our redraw. I should have remembered that earlier, actually. That's on me. Corridor. Kind of a nothing one. We can't afford that one. I want to redraw. I want to take the chance. I do like that. That gives us two options. I'm going to do that one, although there's a good chance that one or both will be locked and it'll be rendered useless to us. But we'll try. Okay, good. Walk-in closet, 4 items, but we don't have a gem. Bedroom, that... Let's do that because it breaks even on the number of doors and it breaks even on the number of steps taken as well. So let's do that. Trunk is locked. That's fine. If we get a key, we can consider using that. Nursery, but I don't have a gem. Dang it. Parlor, dead ends. Gymnasium doesn't dead end, but we lose 2 whenever we enter there. Getting the gems is going to be super helpful. I'm going to do that and take a chance on it. It's risky business because I don't know if the other door is locked. I should have checked that, actually. But if we can get ourselves some gems, that might be helpful. Gems are in the white box. Only one box contains gems. Only one box is true. Well, okay, if only one box is true, then only one box contains gems. Makes that one false, which means multiple are true. Well, this one's actually kind of tough. Gems are in the white box, and that makes that one false. But then if... Hold on. If only one box contains gems. Okay, if that's true, then both of those are false. Then only one box... Wait, hold on. If that's true, then that one's false, and that means multiple boxes are true. And then that would mean that that one is... The gems are true, and then only one contains... So that would make that one white. So that logically fits. If this one's true, only one box is true, then it's a tautology in a lot of ways. But that means 2 boxes contain gems, and the gems are not in the white box, which means it should be, in theory, safe to choose either of those. Hold on a second. Is there a clue in the rules here? And I have included this letter. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, so if we know that that's true, then that means... So that one has to be true. Only one box contains gems. And if that one says only one box is true, then that one's got to be false. Because if it were true, then it would be referencing itself, which makes that one false, but I know that one's going to be true. So that means both of those are true. So those are the two true ones, and if that one is gems are in the white box, that one's false. Oh, man. Oh, man. Only one box contains gems. Oh, this one's actually tough. Gems are in the way. So we could have two true or two false, but there's always at least one of each. And only one can contain the prize. So that one is necessarily true. That one has to be true. And because that one has to be true, we know that that one's false. Only one box is true. That means that there are two true ones. Oh. And that means that one's got to be true. So they've got to be in the white one. They've got to be in the white one. Yeah, look at me go. Okay, so we got 2 gems. And we're going to go back up to the West Wing Hall and hope to God that it doesn't require a key. If it does, then we'll go back and just make our wish. Dang it. All right. Poop. Poopity poopity. And there weren't any others that I was just like sitting on, right? Yeah, there was just... We could get but I don't have any reason to get that one. I came so close, and I left the stuff in the coat check, the utility closets there. Okay, yep. All right, I'm gonna go make a wish, and then we'll see, then we'll try again. I hate having these dud runs like this, where we don't really gain anything. Like, I feel like I didn't really gain anything on this one, and that's so frustrating. I hate when that happens. I wanna at least be gaining clues and making progress, you know, and I feel like I'm not getting that. Okay, yeah, we'll make a wish, and then I'm going to go ahead and, oops, nope, sorry, tab, there we go. Call it a day. Yeah, call it. So, yeah, let's see what we get then, I guess. Oh boy, that's a bummer. Let's see here. Yeah, rank reached 5, items found 1. Total rooms 16. We didn't even get any new rooms, did we? Yeah, I don't think we... I don't think we got any new rooms. Sorry, I'm looking at my map here, trying to make sense of... Trying to remember if I got any other clue. Like, I feel like this run... I think I'm blanking this run with another one. Oh, I'm thinking, I know what clue. I wasn't paying attention to it. I should have paid closer attention to it. It might have actually been relevant in that one, because I don't know. But I didn't pay attention to the wall paintings and stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, no. Okay, all right, sorry. Exit. I'm just like, I'm thinking about things and not actually, like, progressing stuff. Okay. Let's see here. All right, in we go. Try again. Okay, I'm gonna try going straight up the gut, and then we'll try going around the edges and see if there's any strategy that can be gained from there. Bedroom, parlor. I like the parlor. I like starting strong and getting some gems. Cause man, oh man, that really did me in, not being able to get the gems here. The gem rooms, I should say. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. The blue box is true, so that'd be blue. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Gems are in a box. So that one is true no matter what. Because all of them have the letter B in the statement. Because the word box is in all of them. So that one is necessarily true. Which means the blue box is true and that box is true. Because we know the blue box is true, so that one has to be true. Which means that one has to be false, which means it's not in the letter... in a box that doesn't have the letter U. And that one does not have the letter U in it. So I guess that one's true. Because that one does. So they've got to be in blue. Yeah, baby. Can't logic me out of gems. No way. No way, no how, no sir. Kitchen, food for sale, not bad. I'd rather gain gems, actually, this early on. Plus having... I guess that balances us with the doors, because we can already do that. Kitchen balances with doors. Yeah, I'd rather do this. What I don't seem to run out of are steps. Like, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of being efficient with steps at all times in this game. So I'm not worried about that. And I think I will do this one first. Nursery. I know I'm always avoiding the nursery, but storeroom would be such a good one to get here. That dead ends us. Reading nook doesn't. Gives us a key. That dead ends us. Okay, I'm going to go with this one. Because I'd rather have the extra option and we still get a key out of it. The only thing I'm missing right now are coins. But I'm okay with that for the moment. Library. Yeah, see, and that's exactly why. Because we get the pantry so often. Closet has 2 items. Library, discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. Ooh. These would all actually be super handy right now. I think I'd rather have this one. The coins are minimally helpful unless you have very specific rooms. Oh, and plus, actually, I didn't even remember it at the time, but having... Ooh, coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Oh, nice. All right, that's neat. Okay, so hold on. Simon P. Jones had... So I feel like I want to write these down. Like I was writing these down earlier in the other book that I had, so I want to do this one. So I'm going to do... Let's see here. Drafting... Strat. We have... Kimberly Thompson. Kimberly Thompson here. Thompson. Was September 593. And then we have Simon P. Jones. Which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be us. Yeah, Simon P. Jones. Which is going to be November 16. Was that 93? It says, okay, 93. Oh, wow. So it's checked out very recently then. Potential within by the editor. Does this actually have? Okay, the ambitious young architect. Hold on, does it actually have all of those? Okay, it's not nearly as intense as I thought it was. All right, I'm going to go... here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause so I can go through this. I'm not going to make you all sit here while I do this. Well, maybe I should. I don't know. If you're watching along with me, maybe you want to know this stuff. Okay, I will do it. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is a passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop a simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. Yeah, I've kind of figured that one out. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems, and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking on the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. Try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. I'll never draft passageway. Okay, good to know. 5 ranks. It's a simple stat and served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up a wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. Okay, yeah, so getting gems in the wine cellar is always good. Okay. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When those architects reach higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found early in the day. As the layout at the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that makes sense through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors in the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. So that makes me think that maybe what I should be doing is in any room, like, draft all 3, and then go in one direction, then, like, draft every direction I can, and do it that way. Rather than draft, go, and then have something to fall back on. Maybe that's what I need to be doing then. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For example, if you draft Cloister before Terrace, you will be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in the reverse order, Cloister could be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is the essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Okay, interesting. I didn't really think about the order of it. Like, I know there are rooms that work together, but that's interesting. So Cloister and Terrace. A foyer drafted before a Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Okay, yeah. Drafting a bunk room after a nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. So that gives you like 20 steps. So if that was an issue, that's a good one to think of, but I don't really have issues with that. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office if you draft a conference room. That's nice. Yeah, and that one I kind of figured that one out too at one point. Then attic. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. Yeah, that's fair. So going to the attic would be great. I haven't seen the attic yet. Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage powers garage door and grants west path access. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be important. Dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Turn lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turn lights off to prevent step loss. Oh, I didn't realize that about the gym. Interesting. Other examples of connectivity. Her ladyship's chamber. We haven't gotten that one yet. One of the more simple examples. Her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. The laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room will all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Oh, I didn't think about that. Pump room with stuff outside of the house. I'll have to keep that in mind. Pump room might be good. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by tomb, and the amount of keys found in servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't noticed it. I mean, I guess I kind of have. 1 or 2 of those puzzles have been tough, but not all that. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that it will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do with a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think that the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that the aspiring architects know that there is truly no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder has his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world, or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, wish you the best of luck, and best of luck drafting, and hope you build the house of your dreams. All right, cool. So there was a couple things there were a couple things to glean there, and I'm happy about that. But I am looking at the time, and it's time for me to say thank you so much for joining me. Love and appreciate all of you. Boy, oh boy, man, lots of tips to be gained there. So keep that in mind, or something like that. I don't know. I think the most helpful one is the notebook one, and that's like, we know that trick. Where am I on my map right now? Yeah. So yeah, I guess keep that in mind. But that's what I got for you. So I guess I'll say thank you so much. And yeah, love you. Bye. Oh man, definitely gonna have to like think about open all doors in a room and then proceed. I feel like that's gonna be actually a really good one to do from now on. Watch me forget about that strategy in like 5 minutes.